Item D, committee and department head reports. Discussion?
I was reviewing a couple of them. And,
I had a question too. I don't know where it was on.
mine was on, I believe it was Alvin's, when he wanted to do that.
CMO program.
Yeah, the CMO program, the capacity, operations. Yes, that one right there. It's capacity management and operations maintenance program. We're not affiliated with that right now. We need to initiate.
He wants to come to the council meeting and put a power plan on that and show us what it is. So
Okay.
it's just it's a disc that's showing me what it was, and
Okay.
just a better way to with the lab stuff.
Okay.
I had one, I guess, from the gas department. I don't know if Bob or said they delivered 40 24-hour disconnect notices. Do we have that many people that can't pay bills?
Yeah, it varies naturally a little bit, but probably about that, yeah.
That'd be 1 month. Do generally come up with the money then, or they
Yeah.
we shut them off?
We very rarely shut anybody off.
We can't. We can't legally shut off the ones that are on heating assistance, can we?
Correct. We can shut their water off, but not the gas. But again, that's extremely rare. I mean, that we shut anybody off.
My report, I don't know, I think I had it in there that the end loader broke down, the torque converter, transmission. My bad. We went over today and got it. They called and said it was done. So Danny and I beat it right over there with the weather report. And I'm glad we do have it back. Caterpillar has a programming, they have a deal that they call programming. And see, our machine, we bought it, and we bought the extended warranty, and luck goes, it just went out, you know. It's like when you have a new car or something. They have this programming that they're going to try to do. It ain't going to pay all of the bill, but there's going to be a major expense there. Because they had to take the motor out, the transmission out, the torque converter out, fix it, put it all back in. And I have to watch real close. I called them last week and said, how's our loader doing? Well, not so good. And I said, well, what's the matter? Well, we got to take it back apart again. They had it isn't necessarily a recall, but they had a letter from Caterpillar that says that if you're having trouble with this model in transmission and torque converter, possibly you should do this when you have it out. Well, they didn't do it, so they had to take it back out and do this update, whatever it is, and put it back in. The service manager over there today said that he was going to do everything that he can to get as much as possible with the programming. He thought it looked favorable that they were going to help, and I said I sure hope so. But we're looking at $6,000 to $8,000 expense right there. Otherwise, if they don't help with it, and possibly it'd be that high anyway, even if they do help. I don't know what their shop rate is per hour, and it's expensive. But anyway, we got the machine back, and it seems to be working fine.
I would say you were pretty busy. Cloud Street's 11 times.
Yeah.
Alley's 5 times. We talked earlier about salt and sand, and you were in good shape. How are you now?
There's a load coming in the morning, and I'm going to see if that'll get us through the winter. I hope it does. You know, it depends.
Okay. Anything on that?
See on Sandy's report too, she put some money now on interest for the cemetery, and
Yeah.
you know, it's a fire board too. So it looks like the fire board now. You just put the simple savings account, and they need to decide what they want to do with it, right? So it's your shoulders, Bill.
Or how long they, feel they can go out with it. If they want to do a CD for a certain length of time. Bill, as long as we're talking about that, there is an outstanding bill on the fire board from Wall Lake, and it's from last fiscal year. When you have your meeting, could you address that? I'll find the bill for you.
Okay. But we don't show.
They owe us.
They owe us. Okay.
Yes.
They have for quite a while. And they
Yes,
usually don't come to the meetings.
it's way overdue. And in the last discussion about all this, you know, they were concerned about not having this money on interest and all that. Well, we need their money to put on interest, so.
If Wall Lake Township is not there represented, any suggestions how to pursue that, or just to contact individuals that are...
Polk is the president, the chairman of that board. I think maybe if I really go through him to visit about it. I think we should discuss this garbage tank thing. Remember we asked her to do a study on that?
Is that part of 6 solid waste matters, or is that something else on our agenda?
Oh, excuse me, solid waste matters.
You can discuss it either part. You can discuss it with the report too. You know, that's entirely up to you.
We'll just wait and put it on.
Okay,
6.
we'll wait on
Let's
that.
not forget to do it, though.
Any other discussion on the committee or department head reports?